Will Deadpool reunite the Avengers again? In the last hours, multiple news portals are talking about the new Deadpool movie. One that, according to a director, will save the Marvel Cinematic Universe, as it has been in decline in recent years. But what if Deadpool is recruited to reunite the Avengers and face a cosmic threat? Will this be what the Marvel Universe needs to regain the admiration of its fans? If you want to know why this director says that Deadpool has come to save Marvel, and everything that could happen now that we will also have Wolverine, then stay tuned to this video. And for more videos of your favorite series and movies, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Welcome to the Oasis Geek. The news that is making the rounds in the social networks comes from an interview with the director of the movie Argylle, Matthew Vaughn, who, although he is not part of the production of the film, talked about the inside of the story and how it could save the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Part of the story on comicbookmovie.com reads as follows. After a series of strike-related delays, Deadpool 3 will be the only Marvel Studios movie to be released this year, and by all accounts, the R-rated threequel is shaping up to be a major turning point for the long-running franchise. The MCU debut of Hugh Jackman's Wolverine is a big enough deal as is, but there are numerous other characters and cameos lined up, some rumored, others confirmed, and the multiversal nature of the story has led to speculation that the movie could lay the groundwork for the next phase, or phases, of this shared world as we head towards Avengers: Secret Wars. One man who has a lot of confidence in the Merc with a mouth's next adventure is filmmaker Matthew Vaughn. Though the Argylle director isn't involved with Deadpool 3, he helmed X-Men: First Class and remains a huge fan of the Children of the Atom. While speaking to BroBible.com, Vaughn revealed that he has heard a few things about the movie and believes it could ultimately save the Marvel Universe. The few snippets that I know about Deadpool versus Wolverine, or Wolverine versus Deadpool, I'm sure that argument between Ryan and Hugh is happening as we speak, are unbelievable. That's going to be the jolt. The Marvel Universe is about to have a jolt of them, and it's going to bring that body back to life. I think Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman are about to save the whole Marvel Universe. You may not necessarily agree that the MCU is in need of saving, but even the most optimistic fan can't deny that the once unstoppable franchise has hit a slump of late and really could do with a jolt to get things back on track. Another element that the news reveals is the synopsis of the film. It reads as follows. After facing some professional setbacks while going through a midlife crisis, Wade Wilson decides to officially retire Deadpool and becomes a used car salesman. But when his friends, family, and the whole world are at stake, Deadpool decides to bring his katanas out of retirement. He recruits an unwilling and wary Wolverine to not only fight for their survival, but ultimately, their legacy. This means Deadpool 3 will start with a retired Deadpool, who seeks Wolverine's help to save the multiverse. There are several things we can say about this news. First, it is ironic that the future of Marvel's shared universe falls on the shoulders of Deadpool and Wolverine, characters that did not originally belong to Marvel Studios. The fact that fans are waiting for the arrival of Wolverine and the rest of the X-Men demonstrates a serious problem that Marvel movies have had in recent decades, and that is the lack of originality in their stories. Generally, after showing us a hero with some personal problem, this hero will have to stop the villain by destroying the portal in the sky. This format has been repeated in most of the Marvel Studios movies, and little by little it was wearing out the interest of the fans. After the Avengers traveled back in time and reversed what Thanos did, and then retired Iron Man and Captain America, Marvel Studios became a shadow of its former self. However, there is still one hope, and that is that Deadpool and Wolverine could be connected to what, in my opinion, is one of the best Marvel productions. I'm talking about Loki. First, the timelines must be merged, or Deadpool and Wolverine must be brought in from their respective timelines. Currently, there are different crises in the multiverse, from the influence of the Scarlet Witch, the spell of Doctor Strange, the death of the Kang who protected the multiverse, and the arrival of different variants of Kang, looking to win a war that has been going on for millions of years. Let's not forget that Loki has also rebooted reality, linking new timelines. This means the entire multiverse is not only in danger, but is colliding and annexing. The characters of the X-Men are going to be united with those of the MCU, possibly within the same universe. That is, we will not only see Deadpool through portals, arriving to join the Avengers, but we will also see him as an inhabitant on the same planet. But before all this happens, I think a crisis must occur in Deadpool's world, leading the anti-hero to reuse the cable time machine and mistakenly start traveling through the multiverse. We know that the actor who played Kang will no longer continue in the role, and it is possible that Kang will take a back seat. But the multiversal war is something that will continue. There is also the possibility that Deadpool will face the TVA, or the Timekeepers, which could lead Deadpool to eventually meet the reality of the Avengers, Loki, and of course Wolverine. My theory is that Deadpool will travel through time trying to find something for his world, perhaps to prevent the death of his girlfriend. But he will start having problems with the TVA. Maybe, when Loki joins the TVA, Deadpool is already causing problems in other timelines. But the death of the protective Kang occurs, and the problem in the multiverse is no longer about time-traveling variants, but about entities capable of destroying realities, and Deadpool would have to join the Avengers and the X-Men to face a new version of Kang, or even a multiversal Doctor Doom. Deadpool could be a variant recruited by the TVA to create a group to face the multiversal war. It is possible that Deadpool searches in the history of his reality for one of the most important heroes, and Logan stands out among them all. So Deadpool could travel to a time before Logan had that disease to recruit him. Then Logan could help Deadpool and the Avengers to defeat the threat that exists. Now, Deadpool and Logan will be the connection between the X-Men, the Fantastic Four, and the Avengers. So, the union of this great universe will begin in Deadpool's movie, although we can already say that it has begun in Loki. The multiversal war and the destruction of the Loom are events that are rewriting the universe and will soon have a direct effect on this reality. But tell me, what do you think about all this? Will Deadpool save Marvel's shared universe? And for more videos of your favorite series and movies, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. You are on The Oasis Geek.